Oh yeah, and that too.
Another thing too was, me and Al both had beards, but a lot of people throughout the pandemic that didn't have beards ended up having beards because they had no other choice.
Yeah.
So that was one of the big thing was a lot of people grew out their beards.
And you could tell who can or can't grow a beard because you see the patches.
The other thing, especially for me, that changed a lot. Probably the biggest change was working from home for me and for there's a lot of people I'm sure listening to the podcast. Working from home, that was something that I used to have sometimes a luxury of for my job, maybe a day, a Friday or so. But I've been working from home since since about March, so I haven't, and I started a new job in May and I've yet to even go into the office. So that's been a big change is starting my day that I'm working and Al always makes fun of me that, yo, you don't have to travel far. You got to take the bus to your living room.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's been something that's been big for me that it's been a big change that I don't have to travel to New York. I always had to deal with taking the bus, dealing with the traffic going into Lincoln Tunnel. Once you get into New York, if I had to take another train, deal with that, then coming out of work, I normally used to walk out from, I don't know how long it is. I wish, because I've been doing this running challenge, I wish I would have, my walks from pretty much Grand Central Station to Port Authority is probably like, I'm not saying a mile, but it's a long fucking walk because of avenues. But all that shit that I don't have anymore, that's been a new change for me, is basically working from this fucking couch, which is crazy.
No, and the good but a plus to that is you're saving money because you're not traveling.
Oh yeah, I'm not. Don't get it wrong.
You're saving money because you're not buying lunch in New York anymore. So now, yeah, you're probably eating the same shit every day, like a ham and cheese sandwich or a bagel here and there. But it's rough. You're saving money monthly. So
yeah.
But then you could splurge a little. Oh, you know what? I could get this on Amazon. I could get this here. But then we have to think about shit soon enough because these vaccines are out. Shit's gonna get back to normal.
Oh yeah.
And then that's when all the spending, and you're gonna be like, shit. Yes, I was complaining because I was working from home, but damn, why do I want to fucking travel an hour to go to work?
Yeah,
and
no.
shit, this and that.
Yeah, my travel time was at least sometimes like 3 hours a day. It could be anywhere from an hour and 15 to get to work, hour and a half. Bad day could be 2 hours, sometimes even worse. So it's just, like I'll say, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy how the stuff that we adapted to, even Zoom calls. We did Zoom podcasts with our friends. I know.
Damn, I should have bought shares with Zoom, bro.
To the start of the year, at some point, you probably didn't see. When I'm saying families, like let's say married.
Oh.
Probably didn't see it for 3 months.
Even longer.
I didn't see my mom's for a while. I didn't see my daughter. Like it was just crazy. So like during the first start, when things were really on kind of lockdown, that we had like fucking curfews and all that shit, we were really just pretty much home. The one thing everybody adapted to was Zoom calls. What was the other one that we did? Me, you, Richie, the happy one.
House party,
that one, we did that. So there was a lot of different ways of communicating this year. But the one thing like I know that was the alcohol. No lie, either time I got paid or heading into a weekend like Thursday, my mind was already like, I'm going to go to either wine, Total Wines, or another place to get this beer. I'm going to go here. I'm trying to find a Stone Cold beer. I will go to 3 different spots because I had nothing else to do. And my whole thing was, thank this fucking podcast. During the whole shit, this podcast helped me get through some of the fucking crazy days. Because I knew once a week I was going to meet up with my best bud right here, a.k.a. Chuleta Al, and fucking do a podcast and get a little bit away from what was going on. So the podcast, as crazy as it sounds, had me away from like this pandemic. But like I said, 2020 was crazy. Like the one, like I said, I was just thinking about like the barber shop. I know that shit was, it was an issue. Like it was fine for the first month or two. Third month, us guys were like, yo, I think I need to buy clippers. The clippers could be like $400. You'd be like, fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I went on a scavenger hunt for clippers. I went to so many websites. I think I got lucky with a Walmart one from somewhere or something. And I think I told Al, yo, I got clippers, nigga. Yo. And then I think Al told me, yo, I got clippers in Walgreens. Then the next day, yo, those shits are gone.
Yo, they were gone.
So, yo, it was like, because it went to desperate times that I'm like, fuck it. I even gave myself a haircut. I don't know if I did it once or twice, but I did that.
And I bet you don't even do it now.
Nah, man. We did it out of desperation.
Yeah. Now we said, fuck it. Now we're going to spend the money.
Yo, when the fucking hair...
we don't even learn. We don't learn.
When the fucking barbershop opened,
everybody had appointments. Everybody like, yo,
that was like if NFL season started for us. We were like, yo. It's like if WrestleMania just started. We were so excited. We were like, holy shit. Yo,
imagine.
I got it. Yo, you got the text. Y'all got the text too. Yeah. They're open.
Yep.
So we were.
Just imagine if guys were happy that the barbershop were open. The women.
Yeah.
When they say hair salons are open.
I know for my girl, hair salon was a big, but it was more that, like you said, the nails.
Oh, the nail salon.
That was her bigger issue. Like, how the fuck am I gonna do my nails and all that stuff like that?
But you know what? It was...
And then she did YouTube. How to do your own nails.
Nails is like something you can do yourself.
Yeah.
I don't remember my mom's ever going to a nail salon to do her nails.
It's just different times.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now, women spend $80, $90 for nails that probably going to last 2 weeks. You tell my mom that back in the day, she'll smack me. She'll be like, "Está loco. We got to buy rice and meat."
And there's some people who like to work out that, like, for them, without a gym, like, that'll drive them crazy. So that was a big... I'm sure that's a big issue for a lot of people who couldn't go work out at a gym or whatever the case may be.
But at the same time, that taught people that you really don't need a gym to lose weight.
Exactly. Like, you know, when you're working for a little bit, Peloton was one big thing.
Yeah.
So many other plans that they're doing now, like even with the new year kicking in, they're definitely throwing everything at you. I think Peloton, is free for 2 months. And now Peloton's not only doing the fucking bicycle, they're doing like their own workouts from the app and
like
all this
aerobics and all that. So commercial.
So there's a lot of shit that a lot of people did. Of course, you know, for some people things went worse. For some people, like Al said, this was the time for them to, you know, they needed the break. And there's some people who, out of this whole shit, they did better. Because if you weren't spending much time to, like you weren't spending much money to go to work or stuff like that, you could put your time into something else. But that's it. That's just some of the stuff that we learned for 2020. If there's any other stuff that you guys learned that we missed out, or stuff you guys faced in 2020 that you were like, fuck, I never thought I was going to go through this, please let us know. My mouth is getting dry. Let me get some water because I've been talking all day for work. Alright. But yeah. The one thing I want to ask Chuleta out after his pee break is if he got his stimulus check. And I know you people, there's a lot of people out here who got their fucking stimulus check. So shout out to you motherfuckers who got your money. Did you get your stimulus check out? Nope, neither did I. Even though I'm not expected to get one, but just figured I'd ask.
I wish I did, but nothing.
I know that the only people I know is my girl's cousin got one.
Oh, my girl got it.
Your girl got it?
Mm-hmm.
My girl's aunt and I think her cousin got it. Other than that, I don't know. Santi Sensation say he got it, but I don't know. The jury's out on that one. But I think I'm going to go to his house after this podcast.
Are you?
I think they're doing a food type of thing.
I didn't even get a text message of that.
Yeah, I don't think he knows. I know my girl said that he's gonna cook a T-bone steak and his rice.
No.
So if you want to come, I told her, I was like, I know. Gotta check with your lady if you want to come.
Yeah.
I'll go for a little bit, but other than that, stimulus check. Keep us posted on people who got it. I don't know if there's like a time limit. I think with the last one. Like I know the last one, if you didn't get it by a certain time, like you fucked. I don't know what this one was the deal, but that's what is extra $600.
It's $600.
Yeah, but
$600 is $600.
Exactly, it's better than nothing, bro.
You go buy a compra right there.
Other than that, we covered fucking New Year's Eve. Sports. We got UFC. I think is
the
it
23rd?
Yeah, we got Conor McGregor.
Like in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, so that's coming up. Other than that, football. Football. That's probably the biggest thing right now. So football is finally over. The season.
No, football fantasy. But playoffs is on now.
Exactly. Don't take it from me. I'm fucked up. So fantasy football, but a regular season for football is finally over, right? So me and Al, we were fucking looking forward to football. We were looking over to sports. That was another thing for 2020. That was a big change. No sports. So, regular NFL season is over. That shit went quick. 17 weeks that we played fantasy football. We'll get into who won the actual pot on that. But for regular football, the playoffs is now starting. So I think what is it next 3 weeks, and then we go into Super Bowl in the 4th week.
Yes, I know they're playing 3 games Saturday, 3 games on Sunday. So they're really gonna they're pushing this wild card playoffs. So for the next 3 weeks, we're gonna be watching. No, let me see. Wild cards this weekend. Then next weekend it's like round 2. Then the following weekend might be the NFC and AFC finals,
championship, and
then in 2 weeks after that it might be the Super Bowl, because Super Bowl is February 7th. I was checking already, because I always try to take the Monday off. I don't need that shit. Congrats to the Bears, they fucking made it. We almost made it, but Philly tanked their game. But I really can't blame Philly, because I don't like when teams leave it to other teams so they can make it to the playoffs.
So yeah, what do you think about the whole thing?
Philly just don't like to be honest, it was bullshit what he did, because you got your number 2 quarterback who you replaced your number 1 quarterback, right? So you took Wentz out to put in Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
So he's your starter now.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're playing in a game it's an in or out for the opposite team, because Philly wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So this fucker goes, let me put a third string to give him some reps on your final game of the season, when everybody else in the league is playing hard. You want to put your third string in, because if you win, we get in, and if you lose, we don't.
Yeah, and so I'll give you my take. I'm an outsider. I'm not a Giants fan. I like the speech that your coach said, Joe Johnson. I love that speech. He was on point with everything he said. That you guys are testing. You're fighting to fucking play this game.
Yeah.
You tested. Some of them can't even see their fucking his wife's birthday. You can't see her. Leave that for the off season.
Yeah.
I love his speech. I agree with what he said, but then I also get the other side. Like for the Giants, like you shouldn't have been in that predicament.
Exactly.
So it goes to them. But like I would say for the Eagles, it's a bullshit what the coach said. Whatever's his name, I can't think of his name right now. For the Eagles coach,
Doug Peterson, whatever.
It's bullshit for him to say, "Yo, I wanted to give my third string a chance. I didn't, if I really was trying to tank it, I would have benched like some of his best players." I think what they were saying with him was that he tanked it so he could get a better draft pick.
Yeah, of course, because he went from a 9